So I'm gonna walk you through my photo editing workflow, man. iPad only, of course, but the reason I'm iPad only is because you buy these apps one time and that's it, man. You don't have to keep paying a monthly subscription like with Adobe. The subscription for the suite is $56, and that don't sound too bad to get the apps. But when you do the math for the year and you add that subscription in with your Netflix and your Hulu's and all of that, man, stuff start to balloon out of control. So I decided to go iPad only for financial reasons, plus just to be mobile. I want to edit and get it over with and get it to the client. But it's a lot of workarounds that you have to do to get to that point, man. So I want to walk you through the workarounds that I use to get to the point of iPad only. A lot of people say you can't do it. I've been iPad only for like 2 years now. So this is what you do, man. I did a photo shoot. Let's bring up the photo shoot. Pull up Lightroom. These are the photos that she wants to edit. I have a preset in Lightroom. You got to get the look right first before you start all of the other extra editing. And here is my presets. I got some custom presets that I'm gonna be selling pretty soon. So I threw one of my presets on here, and it's looking how I want it to look. And you will notice that over here, it is the light stand is in the shot. So to get the light stand out of the shot, we're not doing that in Lightroom. We have to send it from Lightroom to export it to files, send it from Lightroom to Photoshop. Now, Photoshop on the iPad is not a fully functioning Photoshop. So the reason why I use Photoshop on the iPad in my workflow is because I can use generative fill. So let's import one of these photos that she has. Go from Lightroom to, if I'm going through them, then I can see where the light stand is. So let's take this one and send this one into Photoshop. Okay, like I said, the reason I bring it into Photoshop, and the only reason I bring it into Photoshop, don't try to do nothing else in Photoshop but utilize the generative fill and content awareness field. Like if you got a light stand in there, all you got to do is go here, get the marquee tool, and click on content aware fill. Boom, light stand gone. So from here, I export it out of Photoshop, which is, I think Photoshop is like, that's probably the only thing you got a subscription on. I have a subscription on Photoshop for, it's a photography bundle with Lightroom and Photoshop for $9 a month. $9 versus $56 is a big difference. So we go from Photoshop export to just export it to a folder. Export it to a folder. I label it from Photoshop. So we got from Lightroom, from Photoshop, and then from Photoshop, the photo with the light stand in it is gone. The light stand is gone. Then I take that from there to Affinity Photo. Now Affinity Photo is where I do the brunt of the editing that. And the thing about Affinity Photo is you pay a one-time fee of $20 and it's yours. It's yours for life. So, but in Affinity Photo, I can zoom in and do all of my blemish. You get the in painting brush, and then you can delete all of the blemishes. You can smooth the skin by going to, I'll duplicate this layer. I duplicate that layer, go to filters, blurs, Gaussian blur, Crank it up until the skin is smooth. Don't forget to click the check mark. So now you turn that layer into a mask, and then you can paint on, if you paint on black, it gets rid of the mask. So you paint on black, I just get a bigger brush, paint on black, get the whole picture painted, and then I switch my brush from black to white, zoom in, and paint it back on. Paint that Gaussian blur layer back on in the spaces, just in the spots that you want it. So we painting her skin, smoothing the skin out, and then you take that layer, take the opacity down to around 75, and there you have it. You click the layer on and off, and you can see that her skin is a lot smoother than before. So from there, you can import your logo if you want to. A lot of the times I won't add my logo on it because this is a corporate shoot anyway. So if I do add it to my site or something, I can cut out the background or whatever, add it to some graphics for promo or whatever. But from here, you can export, share, save image, and then it's saved into your camera roll. And ta-da, you got a photo. Edit it with the light. The light stand is out of it. The background is clear because of generated fill. You smooth the skin because of the Gaussian blur, and you got everything you need right here to export a professional photo to your client. And that's the reason why I use an iPad only. I can use the pen, get out all the details that I want, and send it out to the client. We shooting, we editing, and we send it out to the client. That's what you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on if you got the latest MacBook and all of the apps that come with the MacBook that you're paying monthly on. It's simple and easy, man, with the iPad. So that's why I'm iPad only. If you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm gone, but y'all keep them cameras rolling.